Welcome back to the Atreyu Locs channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how often you should palm roll your starter locks. So if you recently got your starter locks installed and you're wondering when you should palm roll next, stay tuned. As usual, if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button so that you can see more lock videos from me. And if you have already subscribed, definitely hit the notification bell so that you are made aware of every single video that I upload as soon as I upload it. Let's get to it. So you just got your starter locks, you're all excited, no doubt you're definitely in the mirror every 5 minutes checking them out. And then you wonder, when should I get my next retwist? Or palm roll, as a lot of people like to call it. Now you've heard many different frequencies suggested. Maybe your loctician says get your hair palm rolled every 2 weeks. Your friend with locks says once a month. Some random lock YouTuber says every 2 months. How often should you palm roll your starter locks? Well, that depends on your hair, meaning its texture and how fast it grows. People with a looser texture who decide to palm roll may have to do it more frequently because their hair is prone to unraveling. Whereas people who have a kinkier texture maybe won't have to palm roll as often because they don't have that widespread problem, meaning they don't have as many locks that are unraveling on their head. Sure, 1 or 2 may unravel, that's normal, but all of their locks aren't essentially unraveling due to the texture of their hair. So now let me give you 5 reasons why you should palm roll more frequently, and then I'll follow that up with 5 reasons you should palm roll less frequently. The first reason you should palm roll more frequently is because you have, as I said, a looser texture and your locks are unraveling. The second reason that you would want to palm roll more frequently is because your hair grows fast and you have a lot of new growth that has accumulated. The third reason that you would want to palm roll more frequently is that you want smoother, more cylindrical locks. The fourth reason is that you are a working professional and therefore want to maintain neater looking locks. And the fifth reason is that you have hair that grows away from your locks, meaning the hair does not grow into your locks. Now, I've made a video before talking about whether or not you have hair that grows away from your locks. Be sure to check it out right there. And I've also said that it's not really something that you have to worry too much about in the beginning because, you're gonna have a whole bunch of frizz and you may not necessarily be able to tell whether or not your hair is growing away from your lock or if that's just a normal part of the process in the beginning. But it's never too early to pay attention to what your hair is doing. Moving on to 5 reasons that you would want to palm roll less frequently. Number 1, your hair grows slowly, so it takes a while to accumulate a lot of new growth. Number 2, you're not particularly concerned with having a neat appearance, you just want locks. Number 3, your new growth grows into your locks. Number 4, you don't like the scalpy look. And this is a very big topic of debate. Whether the scalpy look, meaning that fresh palm roll or that fresh retwist or that fresh interlock, whether it looks better than the more full look, right? The more full look is the look where you can't really see your scalp, you can't see those nicely defined parts. It's just a full, healthy lock look, right? So if you don't like that scalpy look, that fresh palm roll or fresh retwist look, then you definitely want to palm roll less frequently. And then number 5, you're sensitive to maintenance and you're noticing that your hair is thinning at the scalp, meaning you have fewer strands. So getting back to the question, how often should you palm roll starter locks? How often should you palm roll starter locks? Well, just see what category you fit best into. Now you might be thinking that you don't know because you just got your starter locks and you haven't had any time to actually analyze your hair, but take advantage of that first month. Once you get your starter locks installed, pay attention to how the hair is behaving. Pay attention to how fast that new growth is growing in, which is an indication of how fast your hair grows. Pay attention to how quickly those parts disappear and whether or not many of your locks are unraveling. And let's be honest, you know you're gonna be in the mirror anyway or in your cell phone checking it out. And while you're checking it out, you might as well be paying attention to those things. These will be the indicators that tell you how you should proceed, that will tell you which category you belong in. And if you find that you need to switch it up later, that's perfectly fine. One thing that you're gonna learn when you have Locs is that you're gonna need to be flexible and adaptable. Meaning, despite your best efforts to avert any type of lock problems are still going to come up. And you're going to need to be able to change your approach to rectify those problems. It's okay to change your strategy when you find out that something is not working for you. In fact, the quicker that you do this, the better off you and your Locs will be in the long run. Alright guys, this was just a quick little video, hopefully helping you decide how often you should palm roll starter Locs. I really hope you now feel better informed to make that decision for yourself, because it is your decision. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop down below in the comment section and let me know if it helped, and also what other lock topics you want me to discuss. I definitely would love to hear from you. As always, if you choose to love, do so unconditionally, because loving with conditions conditions the heart to not really love at all. This is Atreyu Locs, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.